New at 5, we are hearing from the security guard who took down one of the shooters at Cabana Live in Sanford.
Yeah, 10 people were hurt that night. As WESH 2's Megan Mulatto tells us, his quick actions could have saved lives.
I think protection is just in my nature.
BJ Brookins says he's been working in the security industry for more than 20 years.
It's a tough business. Whenever you have a crowd of people, things are bound to happen. So between fights, I've been hit with bottles, I've been hit with chairs.
But never has he had to tackle a situation like what happened at Cabana Live in Sanford about 2 weeks ago. We're told 10 people were injured after 2 people started shooting at each other. Security video shows one of the shooters, a 16-year-old who we aren't naming because of his age, was disarmed and taken down by Brookins.
It's sheer instinct. It really was no thinking. It was just, I was there. I'm there to do a job.
Brookins says he doesn't usually work the entrance of venues. He usually walks around inside to make sure everything stays in line. As soon as he noticed the fight across the pool, he tells us he rushed over.
Got there just as he pulled out, and it was just all timing, hoping that he didn't turn around or turn towards me, especially with the gun. But I was able to get onto the right side of him where he had the gun in his hand and just chopped the gun out of his hand.
As Brookins held the suspect down, he says he signaled another guard to grab the gun. Those injured are set to recover. In the meantime, the venue is facing trouble with Seminole County and legal trouble with the victim. One of the victims is suing Cabana Live, and officials with the county say the venue didn't have proper permits for the event. They say a similar event will cost the business its lease.
It's one of those things you really don't want to see, try to prevent it, but unfortunately it happens.
In Sanford, Megan Mulatto, WESH 2 News.
The shooting isn't stopping Brookins from continuing his job. He is still working with Cabana Live. We have reached out to Cabana Live about the case, and they referred us to a previous statement saying that they are cooperating with authorities and that the event didn't require a permit. The 16-year-old suspect is due back in court on May 13th. The sheriff's office is still looking for the second shooter.